I'm Michael.
I'm Dan.
And today we're checking out 10 days in the national parks.
From the Op. This game plays 2 to 4 players and has a box playtime of 30 minutes. So, for those of you who are familiar with the 10 Days series, this is like that.
Yeah.
So, thanks to the Op for sponsoring us on this video, this teach and playthrough, and thanks to the Op for providing us 10 days in the national parks, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. That's your cue, Dan.
Sorry.
You're supposed to say all the games.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, we will.
No.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules. Setup is pretty easy. Put the game board out. Give everybody 2 of these racks. One will say day 1 to 5. One of them will say days 6 through 10 because you are creating a 10-day trip through all of these national parks. No, Aldi, there is never a post-production. We're not fancy like the BGG channel or Board Game Geek TV, I should say. So, shuffle up all of the cards. Some of them are national park cards. Some of them are transportation cards. Forgive my green screen problems, but and now it clears up. How about that? But you're gonna just shuffle all of them together. Then we are going to take cards and place them into our racks so that we're gonna create a starting itinerary for our 10 days. Here's the catch. If I were to draw this card, it says New River Gorge. I can put this where I want it, but I can't move it once I've placed it. So before and after day 4, I'm gonna want something around New River Gorge. So I'm having to find these things, and I'm trying to make some kind of pattern so that I can go from area to area throughout these parks. So what am I looking for in terms of connecting areas to areas? For example, Petrified Forest is next to Saguaro, so I can hike from one spot to the other, as you can see here. Now, I gotta say, that's a long way to hike from day 1 to day 2, but don't think too hard about that.
Yeah.
It's called hike.
Region to region.
That's a long hike, let me tell you. But
Might take you 2 days.
it might take you a minute. Clearly, you cannot hike from American Samoa to Glacier Bay, but we'll talk more about how to deal with these islands here in a little bit. So, maybe you want to connect things by motorhome. And a motorhome is just a fancy way to go through an area to get to the other side. For example, if you had this combo on 3 subsequent days, Indiana Dunes, motorhome, and hot springs, that's a valid connection from Indiana Dunes through an area into hot springs, like so. You might use this card instead of the motorhome side. You might try the airplane side. This will let you go from a city of one color to any other city of the same color. For example, going from Lake Clark to New River Gorge. As you see, you can see where things are in case you aren't sure. You can go from Lake Clark, way over here, to New River Gorge, clear across the board. And that airplane will consume one of your 10 days, which is good. You want to do that. There are also these boat cards. Notice we have Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean. All of the Atlantic Ocean is this green water all the way around here and including the Gulf of Mexico down here. If you have it on the Pacific Ocean side, it's all of this area over here, as well as all of these islands. the Virgin Islands are the only islands in the Atlantic over here. So whenever you place this, obviously you're going to place it in one of the two orientations. And the same for this. Once you have placed this, you can't flip it over again. It's stuck in that position. So if I wanted to do this, I could go Pinnacles to American Samoa. Probably would be better if I went this way. That way I'm not stuck on American Samoa unless that were my 10th day. So I would be going from here through the Pacific Ocean to Pinnacles over here. So that is how you are going to make your connections. So after we have finished drafting all of our initial sets of cards, we're going to put, don't need to shuffle yet. We're going to do these, we're going to put out 3 cards in this discard area here. Then on your turn, you are going to draw one of these cards, whichever one is on top of this, of each of these stacks, one of these or one off the top of the deck. Regardless of what you take, you are going to be replacing one of the cards in your racks. So if I were to take this card, oh look, it's New River Gorge. I need to place this somewhere, or if I don't need this at all, I can just discard it on any of the stacks. If you take a card from a stack and it leaves a blank spot, the one you discard must be to that discard area. You can't just put it right here, leaving your the next player with only 2 choices. Can't do that. So you're just going to keep doing that until one player has got a continuous journey from day 1 to day 10. Now, there are a few little connection notes. For example, notice all of these spots on here with the X2. That means there are 2 cards in the deck with that location. You cannot go, for example, from Hot Springs to Hot Springs with nothing in between. That's not a valid connection. You can have 2 Hot Springs in your rack as long as you have a card in between, like going from Hot Springs to Badlands and back to Hot Springs. That's completely fine. It is possible to travel by motorhome even if you don't have to. For example, if you want to go from Glacier to Theodore Roosevelt, you could go Glacier to Yellowstone to Theodore Roosevelt, because there is a path through which you can go from Glacier to Theodore Roosevelt. That would be day 1, 2, and 3 instead of just going day 1 and day 2. So that is perfectly acceptable. You're not forced to go directly adjacent. Isle Royale is in the water, yes, but it is just all part of this brown area. You cannot get to Isle Royale by boat. Some places like the Channel Islands here, you can hike, drive, or boat between the Channel Islands and Sequoia and Joshua Tree. These 2 spaces are adjacent to Channel Islands, even by hiking. Might be a little bit of a cold hike going through the water, but don't worry about that.
Bring a wetsuit.
Bring a wetsuit. Similarly, you can go from Dry Tortugas to the Everglades by hiking. For this game, these 2 Hawaii Islands areas are considered adjacent for hiking. But then to get here or to leave, you're going to have a Pacific Ocean boat card. Now, keep in mind, you can't use a motorhome to do that special trick I told you about right here, because there's not a third area through which you can pass to get to there. I believe that is about it. There is one last rule. Your journey must start and end with a national park. You cannot start or end with a motorhome or a plane card or a boat card. Steph is shuffling up, and we are ready to go because that is
They're
all
so
the rules.
small.
The cards are small. I usually shuffle half of them and half of them.
Okay.
Initial draft coming up.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take this one. Who's gonna go first?
Somebody.
Somebody. Sure, I'm gonna put this here, give myself some flexibility.
Sounds great.
I don't like
That was
this
terrible.
card.
Why did I do that?
Ooh, that's not good.
Maybe this will all work out.
In post,
Maybe.
it'll all work out in post.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna find that, but I'm gonna do that anyway.
You gotta try.
Possible it could work out.
And it's
This
possible
is
that it will not.
Going great. It's not going great.
A lot of stuff that's not going great.
No.
This-
Last game went much better.
No, that's
This is,
horrible.
That's useless.
Yes.
That's pretty useless, I feel.
Work out.
Jeez Louise.
Just put it at the end.
Yeah, Louise.
Oh.
No, I guess I can do
No,
that.
these are
That's
bad.
All right, that's what I got, and I'm gonna like it.
I'm
Yep.
gonna like it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of it.
Great. Let's see about this. You're going there just because that's what's up.
I have no choice on these now. I am stuck.
Ooh, this is not going great.
It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna work out.
I have statistically more cards there.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that was horrible.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm nowhere close.
Pity. It's a gosh darn shame.
Bing bong.
Who did we decide was going first? I'm sorry.
I can do it.
Alexa, give me a random number from 1 to 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
Stephanie.
Okay. What do I want? Something like this. No.
Nope.
This I kind of like, I think.
Mm.
So we'll just cover blue with blue.
How about that?
It's way over there in the west.
Yep.
I don't approve.
How about that?
This card will be friends with me. Or not.
Maybe not.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not. Not's good too.
That's good too.
Let's try that. How's Alaska working for you?
I don't like Alaska. I'm taking Crater Lake.
Okay.
And I'm going to give up some Indiana Jones.
Alaska? I guess maybe.
You fell for it.
I did.
She showed her Grand Tetons.
Keep it clean.
The Grand Tetons.
All right, moving right along. How do I keep getting this junk?
Don't. That's junk.
Pretty junky. Yeah, I don't want that. How's Bryce Canyon look for you?
Does Bryce Canyon any better? I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to then take this. Oh, no.
I got big plans, you see?
You know what?
I do not know what.
No laughing.
I haven't the faintest idea.
I am going to give this a shot.
Mm-hmm.
And discard this on top of Bryce Canyon.
I don't want that.
Hmm.
Kill this.
What? Lassen Volcanic.
Meh. All right, that might be useful.
Hmm.
Maybe.
It is, in fact, useful.
Okay.
Wind Cave.
Wind Cave is way over here.
Correct.
No.
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 Okay.
Pass.
Blah, blah, blah.
Fair.
Does everybody have what I need?
I don't know. What do you need?
What do you need?
No. Just
You tell me what you
it'd
need,
be
and I'll
helpful
let
if
you know.
if you put things down that I want.
I bet that would be helpful.
It would be.
I will
helpful.
give that idea all due consideration.
Consideration is over.
Yes. I gave it all that it was due.
Just I'm not asking for much, you know.
Yeah, you kind of
Get
are.
rid of
Oh
that.
no. What's this?
White Sands.
Yeah.
Right here.
I
Whoa.
win.
What? You win?
All right, want to see my trip?
Sure.
Yeah, it
Put
goes
down.
right down here. First, you're going to Mammoth Cave,
Yep.
which is actually rather close. And then you're going to the Gateway Arch. Then you're going to the Badlands. Wow. Then to the Great Sand Dunes. Then we're going to White Sands.
Sense a theme here.
And then you're going to take a flight to Kenai Fjords, way over here. Then you're going to go to Wrangell, St. Elias. Then you're going to take a plane. And then you're going to go to the Grand Canyon. What a fine trip. I do not have it. So I've got Haleakala on the Pacific Ocean to somewhere possibly, eventually, after a few days, somehow ending up in the Indiana Dunes, the Gateway
You got
Arch,
lost.
and then maybe Hot Springs, but because I was trying to go this way but couldn't find the card for it, so then I could take a plane to Mount Rainier and then to Crater Lake. That was my trip that did not pan out. Dan, how about your trip that didn't
I'm kind of
pan
one
out?
card away, so Acadia,
Well, I was not even close.
and fly to Mammoth Cave,
Acadia is
way up there. in
way
Maine.
up. Wow. Maine to Mammoth Cave. Good.
Yeah. Then we take an RV through Great Smoky Mountains to Congaree.
Yeah, down
Then we go to
here.
New River Gorge.
Up in West Virginia.
Then
Good.
we drive through, I can't read that,
Cuyahoga Valley.
to get to Isle Royale.
Wow.
And then I'm stuck, but if I had a plane, I could fly to Death Valley.
That's right.
Yes, you could.
But, so kind of one card away, but there's a lot of planes out, so my odds of that weren't great.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
I mean, if
12,
I got
13,
if I got-
14, 15.
If I got the other Indiana Dunes or
17,
Voyagers, it would also work fine. Right?
19 cards down.
I could have done something else too, potentially, but
Nope.
it was. But Steph wins.
But
I
Steph
had
wins.
the best vacation.
Yes, you did.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hamstrung the entire time.
Well, you know,
Arches and these Hawaii volcanoes just didn't do me any good on my initial draft.
and that's 10 days in the national.
That is 10 days.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah,
That's
for
pretty
sure.
Like all the 10 days games, there's quite a bit of luck, but it takes like 15 minutes, so who cares, right?
That's right.
It says 30 minutes on the box.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
but for most people would take that we play with would take 15 minutes or something. It's a short
Very
game.
familiar
Right.
with the 10 days.
Or if you're playing 4 players, it's a little bit longer, obviously,
Yeah.
because you got 4 players.
Yeah, and these games.
30 minutes is a fair assessment.
These are
Sure.
good games to play with like non-gaming people or kids or whatever. We always used to play them like when my son was growing up. We played a bunch of these, and yeah, I can play them like with my mother, father,
Yeah, definitely
people like that
easy.
because they're very easy and
Yeah.
everybody and people know geography reasonably well. I mean, you know, especially if you're playing at the USA game or something, everybody knows where the states are. I would hope. In this country,
Maybe.
well, they'll learn pretty quickly if they don't.
That is 10 days in the national
Nice.
parks from the op.
But-
If you enjoyed this teaching playthrough and you want to see more just like it, we've got a whole bunch of videos on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph, where you will find our teaches, our playthroughs, our game overviews, our weekly recaps, and everyone's favorite.
Top 10s.
That's right. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.